Say, welcome everybody.
Welcome everybody.
We're getting ready to start.
Dance.
All right. Hey, gather around.
Get around.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here, and what a fun way to start with kids greeting and getting everyone around too. So, I'm Mayor John Halo, and I'm just thrilled to be here to cut the ribbon on these improvements here at the Franklin Park. It's been a long time coming, and I know that many residents have been wanting this for a long time, and the improvements that we were able to put in included the new playground structure over here and ADA compliant paving, obviously the new shelter, drinking fountain, grills, picnic tables, and trash cans. We recognize that all parks, we have 38 parks in the community, and each one provides a very important green space and recreational opportunities for residents, and we're thrilled that we can bring these to this area. We continue to commit ourselves to green space and recreation as important components in all the residential areas in the community as we continue to grow. And I'm also pleased that we have, and this is one of the few times in ribbon cuttings, we have a nice show of different equipment. We have fire department, obviously, police, streets. I was admiring our new snow plow, asking lots of questions, and Parks and Rec, and other departments as well, too. So hope you had a chance to talk to them and get to know them and find out what services they provide. So with that, it's my pleasure to introduce Keith Abram. He's our Director of Parks and Recreation, and he's going to offer a few comments before we cut the ribbon.
Thank you, Mayor, and welcome everybody. So, like Mayor had mentioned about recreational opportunities, and I just want to expound on that a little bit, and especially with COVID and the pandemic, we have seen an incredible increase of use in our parks. And it's a continued commitment that we have to keep improving and making improvements and so on. In this case, I was just talking to Joanne Pfeiffer and started with a conversation several years ago about how can we do some other things in the park, and remember going over and having a meeting and meeting with the neighbors and getting a lot of different ideas, and then getting some plans put together and sharing those plans with the neighbors and getting feedback, and then this is a culmination of that. I will also say that we're very fortunate as residents, as staff, to have a mayor, city council, Parks and Recreation Commission, city manager, assistant city managers who are very supportive of Parks and Recreation and providing recreational opportunities. Earlier today I was taking a look at some of the improvements that we've made to the park system, in the last several years, and then also what we have plans for in the next several years. And like the mayor said, we have 38 parks in Ames, and just over the last several years and the several years to come, we will be making or have made improvements to 27 of those parks. So it's really we're very thankful to be working in an environment where we have so much support, and also with the residents who get out and enjoy what we have to offer. So just a couple of things within the park itself. One of the main things that's going to happen in 2022 there'll be a path. It kind of ends right there, but there's going to be a path that comes through, a shared use path, kind of right where all the vehicles are, and it'll go all the way over to the multimodal facility. And that's going to happen in 2022. And then what we'll also be doing is we'll be adding walkways then from that path to the playground equipment, to the shelter, and then also to the basketball pad. And we will also be adding some additional light poles. Lighting was very important from the neighbors to make it safer, and also from police standpoint. There's light in here. It's easier for them to see when they're patrolling and so on. So those are some things that are happening here. I would like to thank our staff, our maintenance staff. They pretty much did the work. They installed the swings. They installed all of the concrete. They constructed the shelter. So our staff, a lot of quality guys, a lot of quality staff with a lot of skills, and I'd like to thank them for that effort. In the area, we do have some improvements happening to Tahira and Lobhira Park, which is the old Edwards School site. If you haven't been by there, we're putting up a shelter. Looks just like this one. We've done some trail work in there. Basketball pad. There'll be some hoops that will be going up, and we'll probably do the ribbon cutting in the spring. But that's already in a very usable condition. Sunset Ridge Park is something that just finished a year ago. That's out on Wilder. And then one of exciting projects is our first splash pad, and that's going to be happening in Daly Park out on Wilder as well. So if you don't know what a splash pad is, it's a flat surface, has different features, bubblers, sprays, has dump buckets, different types of things. So that should open up next spring as well. So again, the effort, I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. I want to thank the staff. I want to thank everybody from all the different departments, water, electric, and fire, police, and everybody for coming out and making this an enjoyable event. It's always fun. Sometimes as you kind of move up the ladder, you don't get to spend as much time with the youth, and I absolutely love this and have had a lot of fun with talking to the kids out here tonight. So with that, thank you. And what we'd like to do is if we have any neighbors and some of the kids, if you want to come up, we'll have you hold the ribbon, and then the mayor will do a ribbon cutting. So, yeah, Joanne, Mary, any of the other neighbors, yeah, come on up. Atticus, I think it is. All right, everybody count down.